Instagram is Sarpins, S-A-R-P-I-N-Z, for Search and Rescue Pin Scour. Most people know me because of the pin scour I use for search and rescue. But I also have 1978 Toyota FJ40. This is my third. This is the one I'm finally taking the time to build the way I always wanted to build. So I started with this unit, which I found in Portland. Got it with 81,000 miles on it. It was pretty fresh, but I took some time to do a little bit of upgrading and try to make it a little more daily drivable, a little more friendly for being out on the road, and also to get a little more out of the experience. So I'm really trying to keep the heritage of the vehicle, but add some additional modern touches to it. So really a true resto-mod. Probably its secret party trick is the fact that it has the brand new Cummins R2.8 turbo diesel in it. So this has been a fun install. If you've been around overlanding or off-roading much, you've probably heard or seen some about this engine. It's getting quite a bit of press. It's built by Cummins. It's 2.8 liters. It's a turbo 4-cylinder. Stock, you get 197 horsepower, 310 pound-feet of torque. So it's pretty amazing right out of the box, and people are tuning them like crazy. You can get 400 or 500 pound-feet out of these without a ton of work to them. We did a lot of work to try to really integrate some custom touches and try to make it as clean and try to make it look as though if Toyota had put this engine today, what would that look like? Even updated the engine tag to have the R2.8 specs on there and to include the changes that I made to the interior color, which we'll see here in a second. So try to keep the look and feel again of the original, but really add some modern touches. The Warren winch was completely refreshed by a friend of mine who retired from Warren. So he took it all the way down to nuts and bolts, rebuilt it, and brought it all the way back up. So again, keeps that old 70s style, but in a usable, kind of modern look and feel. We'll come around and look inside. Again, the interior's been refreshed. I've always really been impressed by the color of brown used in the Ford King Ranch edition. So I tracked down the provider for that leather and we redid the whole interior in that King Ranch brown, but kept all the original Toyota stitching. So it's the stitch pattern and again, trying to keep that look and feel. Dakota digital gauges, vintage air conditioning. And again, didn't want to alter the dash, but I wanted to cover up the ashtray and some of those things. So just cut a piece of aluminum and put it over the top, and that way I can kind of make it look right, but not alter the original structure of the vehicle. Carried that same brown around to the inside in the back with the stock jump seats. We again recovered those in the brown leather and brought that stitch pattern back here. So stock there, kind of just a smooth vinyl, but really wanted to carry that look and feel, and I think it turned out great. Full interior has been coated with Line-X, and then as I've been going through, I've been changing out all the hardware for stainless or zinc coated just to make it last and withhold the next set of ages. So,
thank you.
It's a pleasure.